love it.
Man,
The
your
green
life
one
is
amazing.
over.
I love that. And there is a copy for you there.
Thank you.
How's Kitty?
Ooh, can I, is this the same thing from yesterday?
Yes.
Snacks?
Yeah.
Are they both the same?
No.
What is this one?
So, oils is anyone,
Older,
if
you
you wanna,
Oh, you're fine.
yes,
Did
I'm
you
gonna
do
have
oil
some.
I already.
You already did?
Yes,
Great.
yes.
Beautiful. What is it? Melo?
These are cookies. I made them with dates.
Mm.
Mm.
That's debatable. I feel like
And they have a little
white
cassava
flour.
flour.
Yes.
Cassava flour.
Yeah.
Cassava
So
flour.
there's no regular wheat
Can you
flour.
see if I sit here? Should I come back?
And then these have no flour, and they are sweetened with just a tiny bit of maple syrup.
It's very good. Bon petit peu.
Delicious.
Girls, you forgot to sign in.
Oh.
We do that?
Oh.
We
Okay.
forgot to have
No, we've had
We'll
So-
sign in for yesterday too.
Kalyani, we have the camera running.
Oh.
We are here together. What is the purpose of today?
The purpose of today is Fernando. Oh,
Can you talk to the camera so we improve the quality of the class?
yes, let me have my sparkling drink first. Okay, now
Lots of sparkle.
No? You can see yourself through the mirror.
Okay. So this afternoon, Fernando is leading our new teacher in training, and he's going to be sharing about the chakras. What's beautiful about it is not only you going to learn the basic chakras, but he's going to go up and all the way back. But that's going to take several sessions. So, and then by the end of his teaching, he will also teach you how to meditate and lead a basic meditation class. No pressure.
Yay! Bravo! And which event is this? This is the teacher training for Hot Yoga Heaven. Marina. Okay, beautiful. Welcome to your journey of becoming a yogi. So what I love about this is that she is so intuitive, intelligent, and human intelligent that she asked me to do this. Master Chakra is a guru that I met him alive in this reincarnation. His purpose was like recreate and I grab all the healing modalities and spirituality and put it in a way that people can understand it. Society grew since the yoga started. So he came and bring a lot of new information, very direct to produce results and to protect the healers, to protect the yogis, and to get the best and facilitate what it works and facilitate it to the disciples or disciples in process. We are disciples in process. I am a disciple, you are disciples. The spiritual teachers are, they reduce the energy transform, and they reduce the energy, adapt the energy for us to understand. And that is exactly what you are learning to do here. You want to learn techniques that they produce energy. They clean all the energy centers. That's why it's so important that you understand today how it works, because societies and cities are so polluted, not only for the intoxication of food and oil, also for that gets stuck in the body, they get stuck in the chakras. The internet had a lot of mental intoxication, and we need to understand how it works and where they get located. The more that we understand that, the easier it is as a yogi, as a teacher, to help them and heal. That is a way of being a healer too. So understanding the system is easier for everybody to produce results. We're going to honor Master Choa, Koksui, chakras, and their functions. This beautiful book, thank you, Master. I was talking about with them how it's important, things that Master teach, how to take care energetically hygiene for the yoga teachers, and that is something that is very important. Using Master techniques, you're going to get to understand that.
Good.
So how you prepare yourself before a session energetically, so you are connected to your higher self, not to your ego, not to your limitations, not to your security. You go higher up and let the teaching to go through you. Second, how to have compassion and not bring the asshole?
Yeah.
Yeah. So no, there's another technique.
triangle.
Yeah, I'm gonna go skip that part. It's the human aspect of the fighting and we're gonna go higher up. We're gonna connect to the higher self, let that energy to flow, and make us a channel of that teachings. So in order to do that, you're gonna ask for that. So we're going to start this the way that my master teach that everything that you do, you got to do it your way. You start your day in this way, doing an invocation. You start a session doing an invocation. You go to eat, you do an invocation and you bless your food. You go to have intimacy with your partner, you do an invocation and you bless your partner. So in everything you connect to the highest, then
It's so beautiful. Sorry.
I know. I truly know. I cry all day.
Oh.
You see what you do, right? You know what I mean? This is divine validation. My head are going like, oh.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can cry anytime you need.
You're gonna be two or more. Okay, let's activate the hands chakra. And when we activate the hands chakra, they produce this is the chakra that has generated more amount of energy. That's why people say, oh, you have the healing hands. The energy is huge. The more that you use it, the more you can. People heal it with hand chakra that have more than 100 feet. Okay, you can still, yeah. If you scan my hand chakra that I use every day is very, very. But I have been doing this for 2 decades. So if you activate that with a big smile, and then you bring that to your heart chakra, that is our main, that is what we're going to learn today. Start from the heart. Why? Because everything that we do it if we love it. If we don't love it, we don't do it. And if we are obligated to do it, we don't do it with love, so it doesn't transcend. So activating the heart chakra, what it does, immediately activates the crown. And when the crown is activated, we access faster to our higher soul. And then from there on up is where the wisdom is. And the more we can maintain that connection, that starts coming into your being. And when you run that energy, when everybody starts noticing, oh my God, you look different. Oh my God, you look like it feels so good being next to you. Oh my God, you're younger. So that is when we get to stay in that state, when we are really downloading the higher self, the divine intelligence, the wisdom, the intuition increase, the health increase. If you are in a class and you are in your solar plexus, worry, fear, city programs, if you are there, you cannot be with your clients. You cannot connect with their needs, the situation, the reality. If you open your heart, you go to your crown and up, and then you look at them, your intuition will flow through you and know what is the situation, when you have to weigh, when you have to go closer, when you have to align them, and when you have to apply all the teachings that you are learning, they will come through you. Your unconscious mind will say, now do this, now do that. So that is what is important. Okay? Activating the heart chakras, we will be the hand chakra. In this position, the fingers are shooting up energy, and that's why, if you smile, all the energy that is bringing the heart of loving energy of yourself is going through your throat, is going through your brain, is going through your crown, and that's why when you bring the attention up here, put your hand up here, do this, and now feel the palm of your hand. Feel the palm. Can you feel it? Smile. Now you're feeling, and feel the energy that is coming down. Can you feel it? Put it exactly above your head. And now move the hand down and keep feeling that energy there. Move the hand down, keep the awareness there. Can you feel it? Move the hand down and feel the awareness there. You're feeling the energy of your higher soul now. Can you feel it? Smile, keep the smile. Keep the smile. Bring the hand in front of your chest. That's right, keep the attention there, keep the attention. Isn't that fascinating? Now stay in your heart and stay in that point. Feel it. Just smile and go there. See, if you close your eyes, you're going to it's easier. I opened my eye, I've been practicing this for 20 years. When you're in those two centers, you feel the transformation. Your brain starts transforming. And now from that point up there, just think about the words that I want to say. That is from the Pranic Healing. To the Supreme God, my spiritual teachers. You can use Master Chakra or your spiritual teachers. Thank you. Thank you for your divine blessing, divine love, divine guidance, divine protection. Thank you. Thank you for blessing this ceremony. Thank you for blessing our brain to accept and absorb all this teaching. Thank you for blessing our energy centers to expand, to understand the beauty and the wisdom of these teachings. Thank you. Thank you to my incarnated soul, my physical body. Thank you for accepting and absorb all the blessings. Thank you. With love and in full faith, we accept the blessing. With love and in full faith, we surrender to the learnings from this class. Thank you. Now breathe in. Keep the awareness from your crown all the way down into your head. Just be aware. If you feel or not is secondary, but the awareness will make you learn to understand that feeling. Smile. If you smile, your heart open up more. The more that your heart open, the more your sensitivity will grow. Good. And now mentally, I want you to authorize your body to disconnect with this, let go any conscious and unconscious worry from outside of this class, so we can learn, absorb, assimilate, and remember the teachings. Thank you. Authorize Fernando to cut all the cords, links, and ties. To breathe, feel your heart, so you can be concentrated and learn. And releasing at the door, all the cords, all the links, all the ties, all the draining connections. Thank you. Disconnect. Disconnect. And allow my heart to open. And disconnect from any worries, any fears. And I let it go now. When you're ready to open your eyes. Somebody's crying. Bravo! I felt that.
What?
Tell me more. Tell us more.
I was getting emotional because of how grateful I was when you were speaking about just the things that you're grateful for. And just like divine protection, divine guidance, and I don't know, I had like a flashback of all the times where I was kept safe when I shouldn't have been. And just knowing that, you know, the divine power is watching after you and wants the best for you.
That's exactly what we do.
So beautiful.
That's beautiful. I wanted all to share because I used to cry for. I started going to retreat like 15 years ago. You know, I was a mess. I was an addict, so I needed it. So I pushed myself in learning and going, and being exposed to high vibration energy. I was crying out of looking at the plant. It's so beautiful.
My body.
Yeah, no. When you go to temple, you're with a holy person in front of you.
Yeah.
The entities that are in your body for anger, resentment, frustration, addiction, substance, they are entities. That's why this is prepared for to clean the entities. When we come in yoga here, people have entities of worry, fears, and alcohol, sex, frustration, and those have entities. That entities develop more consciousness. When you go to a place that they raise the vibration, those entities jump out. Some of them are grave because you have for a long time, and that hurts.
Yes.
Physically hurts, right?
Yes. They change your personality.
The change of that one when you were saying the nasty blah 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 people in that field, that is I'm treating people with schizophrenia, and we realized through clairvoyance that there is an entity in schizophrenia that it handle the schizophrenic people from above. So as a healer, you go and you cannot find it into the body.
Ooh.
That is fascinating because my son is having that issue. So understanding that I changed the protocol and my son now is happy, is receiving the treatment, he wants to be helped when he was aggressive and an ass. We are recording. So, and understanding that, the people that, when you do unconditional love, that you need, it works for everything but that entity. Electric violet, that you see in the saints, that entity hates and get violent. Exactly what you said. Get violent when you have unconditional love. So you gotta love them with certain indifference. You have to love them, you gotta be close enough but distant enough. You gotta do a system, but you gotta be intelligent. If you go, oh mi amor, I love you. He came to my house when I meditate every day, and he got like, he said, what's wrong? You know, it didn't work. It didn't work. He got worse and worse and worse. Because the entity gets violent and got inside the person instead of it's outside. So you don't find it, you don't find it. When it feels that, go inside the person and get violent. They can kill, they can jump out of buildings, they're schizophrenics. You say, oh, it's just schizophrenic. You look at inside, the person is not there. It's just haunted. Yeah.
It's an exorcism.
It's yes. I'm in the process, but I got that the training of the protocol out of the clairvoyant that worked with oils, and after he got 10 cases, around 10 years, that he was able to extract the entity out, and the person was diagnosed with schizophrenia, they diagnosed with lift, no more. The person was able to have a normal life. That's incredible. So understanding how these things work, you know, that is an extreme. Okay, well, that was a poem. Yeah. But it's an extreme. But understanding entities and congestion, one thing is a congestion, another thing is an entity. Being in places when you have certain things, if you are aware, you're gonna feel it. But it's still energy, and energy follows commands. So you gotta, when you feel that, you do the invocation, and you are asking for divine protection. The invocation is in the book, by the way.
Oh, yay.
The invocation and the spirituality. Invocation, I am the soul. What is it? Who am I? I am the soul. It's mine.
Yeah.
Okay? It's right there. Yes. When you do that, you have the invocation, and the other part that is in the middle of the copies that is not here, but is here, is Twin Hearts meditation. If you go to there's this photocopy, which is the loving kindness workshop that I'm doing. It's a meditation that I can go and bring it if you wanted to take it home. I bought extras, and so you can have the blessing of the master, and you can have the meditation, so you can do it before every morning. If you do this every morning, you activate your heart, you activate your crown, your intuition starts growing, and the brain starts doing the downloads to understand more spirituality.
It's on here. It's on that screen.
This is the meditation. I have the physical CDs in my house. I forgot in the table. Okay. I bought like 10 to have extras, and I have to send to my clients. But you are priority because I'm here today, so and I leave 5 minutes. So if you want it, I can go and get them. My idea was to bring them to give you the opportunity.
You could even bring them, come to class, or give them to me on Monday, and then I'll have them. They're going to be practicing teaching throughout the week, and we can have them there.
Yeah, I wanted to have it. If they want it today, I go and come back. If not, I give it to you.
I just said we have a certain amount of time, and
okay.
then we're locking up.
Yeah.
So we
At what time we have to be done?
5.
Okay, good. But that is part. This is.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
And the meditation, you have start with that invocation. When you do the meditation, you're gonna start every day with that invocation to the Supreme God, Divine Father, Divine Mother, to all the masters of the great ones, and to myself, to my divine. Listen to the word. To my divine soul, to my divine self, accepting that you are that there is a divine in you every day, accepting that you have a divine soul. When all that is set up aligning, the energy that will go through you amplified.
Okay, so this is kind of important. So I'll get them from him before, and you'll have it tomorrow.
Exactly.
Or because this is very
And also also we have the video. Maybe
Yes.
you can send them the video. They can
Beautiful.
listen to things that we say to
Beautiful,
imagine.
beautiful.
That's why I want to have the video. So
Yes,
it's for
that's
everybody that is
Very
here.
helpful, yeah.
That is
Huh?
Sometimes it's hard to
beautiful.
soak everything in.
Yes, and then you can go back to
Exactly.
it.
And with the technology that we have, let's use it.
Yes, very good. So I'll get it from him in the morning. I'll make sure it's here for you. And then let's all agree that's going to be part of our spiritual practice in the morning. So get up a little bit earlier before you do your meditation and the 5 rites. We're doing the 5 rites.
Who's doing the 5 rights?
We
I
did
just
this.
learned it today.
Yeah, but it was a shortened version, but I had your video and I stopped it and then tried to explain it.
Okay,
But
beautiful.
you're gonna come to his workshop when it's here.
And I have the book. I have extra books too. Also.
Beautiful, yeah. So.
You're gonna be spiritual even if you don't want.
No, and I actually sent an email to my teachers to let them know that Fernando is now in place with teaching the 5 rites and also doing the chakras to both teacher trainings, and that I want, my intention is that they all learn it. They all do it before they teach.
The people that get up in the morning, do the meditation on trigger, do the 5 rites, the Tibetan is the people that want to be able to follow your goals. Because the 5 rites is a healing by itself. You wake up every morning and all that is pending in your body is going to be flushed out, and you're going to be able to connect to your higher intelligence faster. Your body gets stronger, and then when you come to the practice, you can do the whole practice.
And honestly,
I'm telling you because I live it. My body is the 5 rites. My body is the 5 rites. People say, what are you? 54. So your body looks like 20. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's the 12s.
Eh?
Yeah. So you start doing it.
Yeah.
and I do it when I'm feeling off, when I'm not in my higher self, and I'm feeling down and a little crazy. No.
She does it every day.
No, I do 5 times a day. Whatever, dude. Anyway, and I like everything, like all the bad things are saying, don't do it. I'm like, I gotta do it. And when I do it, it's crazy. It
Yes,
really
it is.
works. It's amazing.
So it's,
I do, ever since you taught me, I've been doing the 5 rites every single day.
how do you feel?
I love it because it brings my meditation.
To a higher level?
Yeah.
It
Well,
brings
I
your
do
life
my
to.
meditations, and then I do my 5 rites. It's like, okay, so I cleanse myself, on the inside, and now it's time to cleanse myself physically.
Mhm.
So I taught my husband too.
Yes.
So we've
Take
been doing it
good karma.
every
Take
single
to
morning.
everybody. If you want to have, I believe that the body doesn't. We don't have to die out of sickness. I believe it strongly.
Exactly.
My master says, if the people does this, Tibetans, the earth will face a problem of overpopulation because they will not die.
Beautiful.
Just like that. Just like that. It brings divine energy into your system, and it's been taught. You meditate, you teach yoga, whatever is attached of this entity they go out. It's a healing by itself. It balances the energy center, bring divine energy inside, and that so the body can restore.
So beautiful.
Stop the process of aging and open the door. If you on top you do yoga, and top you meditate, and top you use the law of karma, and top you feed your body properly, and top you educate your mind to have proper thoughts. All that you are adding on, you have the ground that can help. And then you go to sleep and you sleep. How many people have problems sleeping? How many people have many weird problems? Well, this brings the body into balance. So it's the most intelligent thing to do. I do healing sometimes 10 hours a day. I'm supposed to die with all that. And listen to people, crazy things and problems. So if I don't clean my,
You have
it used to be overwhelming. It used to be overwhelming. I wake up 5 in the morning. Now I do my breathing. Then I do the Tibetans. Then I do my one meditation. Then I do the second meditation. Time up to 4 hours, and then I'm like this through the day. People go inside me, start up talking, and I know they start up talking through me. The angels, the intuition, it's like, oh my God, it's breakthrough. So this is going to help you to absorb your whole day. That little Tibetans. Right?
Right.
Okay, step number 1, do the invocation. Step number 2, if you do the Tibetans and the meditation on twin hearts, this is going to be the application of intelligence. This is crown, that was the twin heart meditation. This is in the middle. Yeah, because at the beginning, okay, this is when I said that after meditating this morning, I said, okay, what is the most important things for them to learn in case that if you don't have the book? I said, okay, first honor the teacher. When you honor the teacher, you have the blessings of the teacher. So every time that you talk about what you know, if you honor, thank you, Master Choa Koksui, for your blessings, the energy of the blessing. Master Choa Koksui. Choa Koksui. Exactly the way that is in the book. Choa Koksui. So the first thing is understanding the etheric body. The first thing is understanding the etheric body. Because if you understand this, then your yoga gonna make sense. You know, the asanas, the positions, the energy center. So read, what is there? The different subtle bodies. So.
Do you want them to read for you?
Yeah, read it so we can discuss what you understand.
Do you want to, read it out loud?
No, just go to who know what is the aura. Okay, let's read the aura. What is the aura? Who would like to read? Let's.
We'll go this way.
Who likes to read? Do you like to read?
Sure, I can read.
Okay, can you read what is the aura so we can discuss a little bit what is the aura?
The different subtle bodies and auras?
Yes, exactly.
Right. What is an aura? An aura is an energy field that surrounds the body. According to ancient teachings, there are different types of auras depending on the different types of subtle bodies. Take a look at figure 1, the different subtle bodies and the auras. First, you have the physical body. Next to the physical body is the energy body, which is called the etheric or bioplasmic body. The energy body interpenetrates and goes beyond the physical body. It is the medium used to vitalize or energize the physical body. It is the pattern for the physical body and has an aura called the etheric aura. You also have an emotional or astral body, and its aura is known as the emotional or astral aura. When the physical body dies, the soul continues to live using the astral body. The astral body is more subtle than the etheric body. Why is the subtle body called the emotional body? Because through the subtle body, a person is able to experience intense emotions ranging from anger, irritation, fear, love, sweetness, and others. The specialization of the emotional body is that of feeling. With the use of the emotional body, two lovers in the inner world can unite in intense divine ecstasy. The emotional body is also called the astral body because it is made of light. It looks like starry light.
We're going to stop in the next point. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fascinating. Now you wanna know more, right?
Oh, yeah. I want that book.
I want to know. Okay, so you understand that energy field that we have around us is representing all the aspects of us, and that is connected to the 11 layers of Kundalini. Do you know, everybody heard the word Kundalini, right? Kundalini.
Oh, yeah.
Kundalini, the sacred fire. Okay, all that is related with the health. So I don't know exactly how, but if you understand that is the parts, you have arms, you have legs, you have the torso. If we understand that, and that is connected, so you want to start and get intuitively to know more. So when people is very sensitive, I am as a healer, I go and I reduce and I bring it because they have their emotional body super expanded. So knowing a little bit about this, you can access later when you start putting the information together. Make sense? You are your hamster wheels is do. Tell me more, tell me more.
Yep.
Okay, great. So we have. Let's repeat. If you look at the draw and in colors, if you have it's so beautiful. The colors, they are so beautiful. The major chakras. Look at the colors. They are amazing. They are fascinating. Okay, all that, and look at the chakras, all the energy centers, and they connect. All these aura connect with the energy center. The energy center connect with the meridians, and the meridians connect to the cell. So from understanding how powerful it is, when you go from the body to the and this connect to the soul. This is a representation of the soul in the human aspect. All that is with the concept of oneness, and all that go to God, and all that go to every person that is in front of you.
Wow.
So in order to change a person that is in front of you, that concept comes from yoga and went all the way around to medicine and come back to hypnotherapy, and they do it. They have the same belief because it makes sense. In order to change someone, the first thing you have to believe it. As a yoga teacher, you go and you do your practice first. You say, oh, I'm insecure. Go and do your practice first and then come to the class, and that's going to give you the empowerment.
And that's part of what your morning spiritual practice is doing, and a balanced, you could be 5 minutes, it could be 50 minutes, as long as it's balanced, and we're going to go over that after the Jabal. So you'll have those tools to be able to do this, to prepare yourself. Yeah. Not even meditation, he's going to teach you that, but to do a basic practice that's balanced.
Oh, for yourself.
For yourself, your own practice.
So as soon as you tap into that in yourself and you start walking your walk, people will, that energy will flow through you. And that will happen from the physical body to from the etheric body, the energy anatomy to the physical anatomy.
Can I ask you a question?
Many questions. I don't know if I can answer, but
you were saying earlier about, what were you saying, honoring? You were listing all the things you can honor or divine or thank. You were saying like you're thanking your divine self.
Evocation.
oh, the step of the invocation. The step of the invocation you're gonna see it I think at the end of the book you'll have it.
Okay. When you were saying like you can do that before you're intimate with someone, is that what you were saying?
You do.
Saying
I do
that.
an invocation, and she can tell you, and we bless everything. In Pranic Healing, you learn to
So
bless.
You just say I bless you, basically.
Oh,
Or
there
it's
is many
really
ways.
okay.
There is a way that there is a workshop that is called sexual alchemy that you do it when you become arhatic, that you practice with the person in front of you, the connection and to all the energy centers from the soul to the physical body, and then you move energy in certain ways, and then you before making love, and then when you do that, you expand and you can have even illumination.
I wonder, that's so beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah. That's like such a
Yes.
healthy way to
Exactly.
interact with people.
Exactly. That is something that is, thank God Master Chogoksui put that into how is the proper way to do it. If we get to understand this and we go walk, then the idea is to bring soon Pranic Healing into the studio,
That's our
to all the
intention.
teachers.
Yeah.
But we need to get started little by little. So this is going to bring Pranic Healing. If you become Pranic Healing, then you can become arhatic. Arhatic is the process of purification and expanding your spiritual connection and your crown and your chakras. And into arhatic, you have the possibility to take these workshops.
Yeah.
Okay, there is a whole step because you need to purify yourself.
Yeah.
I said steps, baby, steps. We got this is the beginning.
Exactly.
This is a beautiful beginning.
Exactly. So, understanding that, then to go to the universe. Imagine that in every little cell that we have, it is represented the universe. So that magic is connecting this. It took me many years to connect. I'm explaining things from the other side because I have 20 years in Pranic Healing, 13 years in Arhatic Yoga. That is when you want to grow spiritually as a person and doing inner purification. and then things start thinking deeper. So, what else? Then I mark the next page that I marked. Let me read. Major chakras. Okay, why don't we start going to the major chakras? No, okay, yes, let's do that. Who would like to read the introduction to the major chakras?
What's the does it say major chakra?
It's page 8.
Oh, good.
Is the second page for you?
I don't think.
I know, I will skip one.
I don't know if we have that.
Give me,
Hold on, what is different?
we can just read from the book, so we can pass the
Yeah.
book, we can
Yeah.
pass Pat's book, and then what we can do is whoever has a book can read, and then we can pass your book, so just tell us.
Yeah,
the page.
I mark exactly, let me see what is not,
Don't worry about
the
it,
15,
it's in the book.
Yeah.
yeah, everything is in the book, but I just select okay, yeah, that's what I did. Let's read at least the first paragraph of the page 8. Who wanna be the reader?
Here, I'll pass my book. You wanna read it?
Sure. For Kalyani, were you gonna read?
I'm happy to read, that's fine. Major chakras or energy centers. Major chakras or energy centers are actually major acupuncture points. Chakras are very important parts of the energy body. The major chakras not only control and energize the vital organs of the body, but also control and affect a person's psychological and spiritual conditions. Just as the visible body has vital and minor organs, the energy body has major and minor and mini chakras. Each major chakra has a subchakra or several subchakras. This subchakra is called a minor chakra. Each subchakra may have a subchakra called a mini chakra. For example, the basic major chakra has many subchakras in the arms and legs. These are the minor chakras found in the arms and legs. The hand minor chakra, which is a subchakra of the basic chakra, has subchakras which are the mini chakras found at the fingertips and the joints of the fingers.
You want me to explain that?
Yes. Yeah.
Great. Okay, I love to do that because he's so precise that I don't want to miss anything. So, if ahead you're going to see what is a chakra. This is the geography, the anatomy of the chakra, right? If you go to the page number, yeah, it's around.
It's at figure 1.5.
Figure 1.5 is page, right here, let me see. So you visualize how is the chakra. It's page 21. In the page 21 you're gonna see the chakra have petals that is in the front.
Petals?
The chakra petals, like a flower.
Yeah.
That's why when you see the root chakra you see a fork.
The other one.
It's always, if you look at the root chakra, it's red, and you see 4 squares, one on the side, one on the bottom, because the petals are 4. The crown chakra is 9600, gross energy, refined spiritual energy.
9600.
9600. Petals.
Petals.
Petals. Look at
Interesting.
this, look at this.
Yeah.
When the petals move left or right,
Mm-hmm.
the chakra, the people say, your chakras is going backwards. That's bullshit. The chakra go forward and backward continuously. So we have to understand that it's like a little fan. Breathe in, breathe out. When the congestion of entities get inside, they slow down. When they slow down, they cannot do their things. When those energies depend on the quality of the energy or what is going through it gets stuck in these parts. As a healer in Pranic Healing, we have the crystal that I bring in the meditation to go inside and depend. The psychological issues break this little web. And that little web, when it's broken, people hallucinate, the entities goes inside, the drug entity, the sex entity, the malice entities, so we need to go inside, and then it gets completely intoxicated. When we do yoga, we are activating the heart, the crown, we bring divine energy, and they start expelling these congestions out of the energy body. When the spelling is released after all the asana, the people feel renewed, bliss out, and their energy grow. The Tibetans do that by themselves every day. They clean this and they make them a balance. But this is at the minimum level. He's saying the energy centers, it has different functions. The energy center you have
What?
You're bliss out.
She was so bliss that she went like this.
Yeah.
Oh, you're water?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
That's okay. That's okay. He's saying all the chakras you have major chakra, this is the major chakra, then you have mini chakras, secondary chakras. And he gives the example, there is chakras in the body that are sub-chakras of the basic chakra. The basic chakra is in charge of money, abundance, prosperity, is in charge of the physical body, is in charge of physicalizing. Okay, so the hands chakra, the minor chakra, you have in every articulation there is chakras. So when someone have arthritis, you gotta clean the basic chakra, you gotta clean from whatever is the arthritis. If the arthritis is in the feet, you gotta clean the basic chakra, and then you go to the next chakra of the hips, and then you gotta clean the sex chakra and the perineum, and then you gotta clean the knees chakras, and then you gotta clean the rotator chakra, and then you gotta clean the feet chakra. So if in the feet, if it's in the hand, you go all the way up. You clean from the basic chakra all the way up to the emotional body, all the way up to the armpits, and then the elbows, and then the wrist, the hands, and the fingers. And that is the way that you clean arthritis.
Beautiful. But the beautiful thing is it's being filmed, so you can go back and replay
Exactly.
it. So that's,
But if you understand the ripple effect that it has, then your mind will say, oh, that ripple effect is emotionally too. That is, the functions is you can take a picture of this, or you have this in this book, if you want to understand more. Because this is layers and layers of understanding.
Yeah.
But if you understand what you're doing and say, okay, this has I know, at least I heard once how is the ocean go. You know, this is the wave, this is the shore, this is the ripple effect. Makes sense? That is what he's saying when he presents the chakras. So we went for the aura, first on invocation, and for the divine connection. Your connection to God through cleaning your soul and your incarnated soul. And then you understand how is the auras, or how the bodies are represented in the aura. And then how the aura represents, it goes into the body. Right? Great. Next. Then you understand how at least you see reality. So we're getting all the old mysticism out. Chakras go like a fan. There is no one way. Oh no, yours is, it goes to the right, mine goes to the left. No. That is where they are. They are located in the middle of the body.
Yeah.
The major ones. In every articulation you have, in the fingertip you have, they need to be clean. They are clean. You have a good life. You have a good thought. You have everything. All your qualities that are blooming. The other part that we need to understand is how they go. They go from outside of the body. The smaller these things are fascinating. Depending on the size of the chakra, you're gonna understand. Look at this. This is brilliant. Depending on the size of the chakra, in page 9, who shall have the book, page 9, the degree of evolution of the human. Matthew is a genius. If you get to understand how to measure a chakra, the size, or see it, when you start doing yoga, you might awake your clairvoyance or your intuition. You might start seeing the energy. So depending on the size, you understand how evolved is that person.
wow.
The intelligence. Do you see this? Look at degree of evolution, size and diameter. Mental retarded, 2 inches or less. 2 inches or less is the energy center. 2 inches or less is mentally retarded.
Wow.
Below average is 2.5 inches. 2.5 inches. Agree of the masses, 3 to 4 inches. So normal person have 3 to 4 inches. Intelligence, 5 inches.
Wow.
superior, 6 or more. Advanced saints, 18 inches. A saint, 18 inches. That to me is mind blowing. I don't know.
That's so mind blowing. We're speechless.
Super person, 2 meters.
Wow.
An energy center of 2 meters. I am once in centimeters. I am what was that? 185. 185. So the chakra is bigger than my height. The chakra. Superhuman, and you have these superhuman. You see those people that are completely successful, like the owner of Virgin Airlines. Those people that are highly millionaire and they have all that wisdom is because they have a big chakra. They are being for reincarnation and reincarnation, being in the path of spirituality, even though if they don't call themselves spiritual, even though if they are not a priest or.
Is it big, like the energy it's giving off is big, or the
What
actual
a
size
good
of it?
question that you're just asking. That is an amazing question.
Is
The
it?
chakra, most of the time, they develop, they grow, but it's not as much as the size of the chakra, the energy that it produces when they speak.
Okay.
The Tibetans develop the chakra develop yourself. The Tibetans does the reverse engineering. The Tibetans, what it does, they clean your chakra, it makes your chakra bigger with the more refined energy, so then your body becomes stronger and goes
So the energy given off is bigger when it's cycling faster?
The faster the process, the faster your body, the more your body is into the perfect health.
Okay.
It's the speed and the synchronicity, the speed and the integration of all the chakras.
Okay.
The chakra go unbalanced, it depends on, if you don't meditate, the person doesn't meditate, the person doesn't have a proper routine or connecting with her higher soul. If you identify with your physical body, if you don't acknowledge the higher soul, it produces a feeling of separation. That feeling of separation, it reduces the energy and you get the body going into depression. When the humans are evolving and acknowledge that they are the soul and this is just a path of spirituality, a journey of spirituality for learning, is when the body starts growing and expanding. When the chakras expand, when you are into that enlightened beings. I don't know if I answered the question.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then some.
Okay, I have a question.
Please.
So, based on the chart that you were sharing about how big the energy fields are for
Yeah.
the chakras, so one of the things you said, like having a mental disability.
Yes.
So, are you born with the size chakra, or I'm
Brilliant.
confused
Brilliant, continue.
I'm confused about how you would be able to change someone's energy field if they're born with a mental disability, and how you would change that based on exposure to healing, because I've never experienced or heard of anyone with, like, let's say mentally handicapped being able to be totally functional.
Say it again.
I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah.
So
Then
she's
I think you have like 3 different questions. One, do you born
Probably
with it?
100.
Yeah, probably 100. Yeah. I think you're asking first. Do you born with it?
Okay, are you born with it?
Yeah. That question got addressed. Yes, you can born with it. Yes, you can produce that.
Okay.
from past karma.
You can born with it because you have a past karma that then you have to you open up the karma. The karma could be a soul decision. I've been an addict, okay? I've been told that was a soul decision to learn compassion, so then I can bring, after developing that compassion and understanding of that world, I can do healing to masses. So that was the process of learning. The other option can be, that was a very kind, I offered mine and with the risking even dying in this, and if I survive, that was one of the reasons that I was taking my soul. If I survive, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna be big in my field. So now I'm starting to prepare for that part.
Yeah.
The other part is you can born with that because you did it in the past or because you produced that to someone. That is law of karma. One thing is your soul planting good karma. The other thing is you, karma catching up on you. If you did bad, whatever you do to others, you do it to yourself. That can be paid in this life or can be paid in the next one. So you can born with that because you have a mental problem, so your family can develop compassion, for example. My son is going through this, my spiritual understanding is because he made me the best healing therapist, coach that I can be, because I never stop looking for the solution, and I keep finding more solutions, and now he's really changing. So he made me not only get out of my addiction, he made me become a therapist, then from the energy healing, then a therapist, then hypnotherapy, and now putting it all together. And putting it all together is magical.
So you can increase the diameter of a chakra's
That's
energy.
the other, now what do
That's
we do
beautiful.
when we have the problem? That's the other question. How we can improve that? Pranic healing is focused on that. Master Chakra should explain all this. So you say, so we ask this question, say, okay, if the chakra is small, can I make it bigger? Yes, you can.
Oh, that's beautiful.
You can make it through the process of understanding the power of the Tibetan, make the Tibetan. There is another exercise that is called the super brain that we will teach you when is the moment. There's another workshop coming that is super brain, imagine with the name how it makes. Ooh, I forgot to tell you, right?
Yes, or maybe workshop, maybe retreat.
That's going to be part of the retreat. And then there is another, then they have the crystal and the pranic healing. Then when you go, you clean and energize, So then you got to understand about energies. What are the energies that you use in the brain? What are the energies that you use in the throat? What are the energies that you use in the physical body that without alterating? Because there is an energy that the brain cannot take, it will damage the brain. There is an energy that the genital cannot take because we produce sterile.
Like
Esterilidad.
Yeah.
Sterile. So we need to understand that, and then there is divine healing, and then there is psychological healing. So all the combination of all that make that person to have to improve the quality of their life. Yes, we can increase. We gotta clean it, and then there is a karmatic effect.
So how do you know how large the energy fields are or the chakras? Is it just by like? 'Cause to
Okay,
me, I would
you
wanna
can
know,
call a
like,
pranic healer. You can take the pranic healing workshop when we bring it over, or you can drive to LA and do it in LA. And then you can practice meditation and pranic healing and whatever else you do, and you can see it clairvoyantly, the size when you develop, when you open up your lower or higher intuition. It's not that people talk they only talk about the third eye, and there is two. They are very close, and nobody talks. Only Master Jogakusui is one of the few that have make the difference. The clairvoyant that can see physical body is the lower clairvoyant activated. The higher clairvoyant is what is see the inner world, the spiritual messages. From the mechanical way of doing it, in pranic healing you learn to activate the hands. You learn to measure energy. You can. Why don't we do it? Activate the hands, put the tongue on the palate, straighten your body, and cross your legs. Yes, you can do a lot of position. It doesn't bother. And then you activate, and then you bring the hands and try and say, I want to feel the energy of my hands. I want to feel the smile, tongue on the palate. Yeah, and bring the one to your crown. Say, I want to feel the energy of my hands. Who can feel it? Okay, now, when you feel something, stop, smile, say thank you, and then move your hands a little. Look at my hands. You move a little bit, and you move a little bit. And then you bring it in, and then, all right, yeah. I was about thinking, no, let's not do it. All you are so, I didn't feel anything for years.
Like it's balanced.
Exactly. Well, now you're feeling the energy. Now this energy full of thoughts. Exactly. Now you can feel this. I want to feel. Okay. Now say, I'm gonna feel Fernando and like the energy of Fernando's hand. I put it like this, and you from there say, I'm gonna feel Fernando's hands. Energy. It's very strong, so you might be able to see it. Say, I'm gonna feel it. Don't get limited in the distance. Say, I'm gonna feel Fernando's energy. The hand. Can you feel it?
I think. It's like my hands are pulsating. Like,
Yeah.
I don't feel it.
Okay? Can you feel it?
Maybe it's good.
Can you feel it? Okay, that is the way that you're gonna learn to measure chakras. Then you're gonna say, okay, what is your name again?
Savannah.
Savannah. I'm gonna feel, as a pranic healer, I touch my heart, and then that makes my body more sensitive. So, okay, I'm gonna feel Savannah's heart chakra is here. Then I'm gonna feel Savannah's throat chakra. The throat chakra is here. The heart chakra is here. It's very well balanced. Smile. Now I'm gonna feel the Ajna chakra. The Ajna is the one below, and I go and I feel it.
Yeah.
And then I say, I'm gonna feel the forehead chakra.
Yeah.
And it's very well. I'm gonna feel the crown chakra. Right? Can you feel it?
That's so cool.
Oops.
Oops.
Fascinating.
No, it is. Yeah.
So Master Chakras is a genius. It's a spiritual guru genius, engineer. So everything is methodic. And then from there it comes pranic healing. So you're gonna scan the chakra, and then you're gonna scan congestions. Okay, is this person having this? Then you start up. Okay, is this anger? Is this sadness?
Yes.
There is envy. There is resentment. There is so whatever it is. Then there is a technique to interact and clean and transmute that energy.
Wow.
Mind blowing, but
What?
knowing that exactly.
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing this through asanas, understanding this, you're gonna do, and then you can learn pranic healing. But understanding how it works and that you can feel it, when you feel things instead of being scared, like my ex-wife, we went to learn pranic healing, I didn't feel anything, and I said, I want more. She felt everything, instead I said, oh my God, great. She said, she ran away. Oh, why? Because I felt everything. That's what I wanted. I didn't feel anything. So now you know, when you feel things, maybe you're feeling the energy you feel, maybe you're feeling the emotions, maybe you're feeling the chakras are not balanced. You can ask yes or no questions. We are all in the aura of Mother Earth. So it's is this person sad? You know, and you can, if you feel energy, it's yes.
Okay, chills.
Uh-huh.
What did you call those? What did you call them?
Divine validation.
Divine.
Validation.
Validation.
Ah, I like that. I like that a lot. Divine validation.
Yeah, when you
That's our
say
new
truth,
term.
things that are extremely true, there is a blissful energy that runs through your body. Questions?
So it feels like goosebumps.
Exactly. Okay, where were we? I don't know where we are.
We're on
Chakras.
page.
It's all
Okay.
good, no matter where.
Okay, we were talking about if we can increase the chakras. Yes, we can clean it through the whatever is there. Sometimes it's physical things, sometimes karmatic things. We can clean it and restore it and energize it. That is what yoga does. That's why it's good that you are seeing from the angle of the healer. But then when you are doing this, that is what is happening. When the body is moving and you're bringing the awareness into the body, and you make them aware of their body instead of dumping their body. If you make them aware of their body, you're making the energy to circulate, and you're making the aura to be completely engaged in the aura, and all this energy is getting stronger and is expelling what doesn't belong to the body. When the body gets into its self-connection, a higher connection, expels what doesn't belong. And that's what we do as a healer. We go and we do it mechanically, but the yoga does it by itself. Okay, next. What was the... Chakra has several important functions. Okay, the function of the chakra, they absorb, digest, and distribute prana to different parts of the body. This is page 23.
Oh.
Okay, there was two things that are important here. 23 is First, the part of the chakra, this is 20, the part of the chakra. Part of the chakra, the first are the petals. Part of the chakra is just so you know the structure of the chakra. Number one are the petals. We already saw the
Page
petals.
14.
Page 14. So the part of the chakra is the petals. The second part of the chakras is the stem. What is that? It's the protective web. So let's get back to the draw.
Where's that?
Protective web in the
Oh,
draw.
that one, okay, yeah.
In the page 20. So the pedal is in the figure 1-5. We don't see the pedal because they are spinning.
They're spinning, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, you said a
This
little
is a chakra. The chakras are always moving.
Mhm.
So when you see the figure 1-5, they are spinning. You see the energy that is getting in, and then you see the web. When the web is broken, is the protective web, there is a problem for the person.
Right.
That is when the person will start having
Protective
issues.
web.
The
Oh, okay.
protective web.
Okay.
Okay. The number 3 is the chakra core or center. The chakra core or center.
And that's,
As a healers, it's important. For you, it's good to know the strategy. For healers, it's good to know when you want to do psychotherapy. We have to go deep inside and get the entities out. And then we need to restore this web so the chakra can get regenerated. And mental issues, the same thing. So in order to grow, we need to restore this. And we got to do it by steps. As a teacher, we just need to know that it's an stem, that is 5 parts. For petals. The second is what was the second?
protective
The
web.
web, and then is the stem, and then is the root of the chakra. All right? The root of the chakra go all the way to the bridge of light that is inside the body. That is very important. As a yogi, I think you need to know.
The bridge of light.
The bridge of
inside
light that is inside the body. The Shushuna is also the name Shushuna. You're going to hear that. That is Sanskrit. So the chakra go, the stem go, and the chakras connect. They are outside of the body, go through the physical body into and they are all connected. Right?
So
Good.
that bridge of life is what's connecting you to the divine.
And then outside is your spiritual connection. Yes, it's the bridge of light. It's called bridge of light. It has,
Bridge of life
yes,
that goes inside you. That's
Uh-huh.
connected. Okay.
exactly. It's also protected inside, and it goes in through the crown. And there is another chakra that is in the beginning. That is the 12th chakra. Nobody talks about the 12th chakra, but Master Chakra it's this one that you see here. That is where the soul resides.
The 12th chakra.
The 12th chakra down. In the page 2 on top.
Okay.
No one talk about that chakra. The only person that I hear talking about that is Master Chakra. And if you see a line that it goes from that one, that is the connection of the soul.
So this line is the Shushuna.
The Shushuna I think Shushuna is the name inside, then it's bridge of light outside.
Ah, okay.
The Shushuna, that is where the Kundalini energy, when you see the medicine symbol that it go with the snakes, and they represent the Kundalini energy, that is taken for the spiritual teachings. Yes,
Gotcha.
with space on that.
Bridge of light.
Yes.
No, I feel like I'm just trying to take it all in.
Don't worry, it's in the video.
It's a
This
lot
is
of
for you. You can know.
information.
Don't share this. This is highly teachings from This is for you, from the
Yeah.
class. Okay. That's the video. Listen, understand, get questions, and then we get together another, and we continue in the next one. This is highly. You understand this? I don't know if you notice how much your body changed since we are talking. Do you feel the difference?
Yeah.
Touch your skin because we have 1 more hour to go, and feel the difference. Talking about this is you're talking about the soul. You're connecting to the soul. So there is a lot of intelligence that is coming down. There's a lot of healing. There's a lot of awareness being developed. Okay. So that was I adore you for wanting this explanation to be.
It was necessary.
I think it's necessary to balance more yoga, to understand how the impact from the asana that is. So some people it's just a fashion or not how important it is. Yeah. Okay, so now we understand the aura, the different bodies that represent the aura. We understand how many chakras we have. We understand that there is full of chakras, but the different classification. The major chakras, and then every cell has a chakra. All the organ has chakras, and the chakra has different. And they are all connected with. There is another page that explains the connection in the with all with all the acupuncture points, okay, and the Bhagavad Gita. Do you know what is the Bhagavad Gita?
You're learning that with, you're learning the Yoga Sutras, and you also be learning that with Sarah. She's doing the philosophy of yoga. Yeah.
Not yet. Okay, the Bhagavad Gita is like the Bible, but it's from Sanskrit, that is
Yoga
okay.
Bible.
Yeah.
Yoga Bible.
I saw one in that Ojai bookstore. There's a pink book.
You should pick her.
Okay, he explained all this connection, and then if you go to the page 27, the connection of the chakras and the acupuncture points. So you keep connecting the oneness.
Page 27 is off.
Page 27, you're gonna see Master Chakra should explain what are the acupuncture points. So you understand that if you do pranic healing or you do acupuncture, kind of you're doing the same for different angles. You're clearing the energy, activating, releasing. Right? That is just to put it, then if you want more information, you can go there, and you have the whole explanation. Okay, next. Yeah, then you have the name of the chakras in the page, the figure 1-6, and you have then I skip the basic chakra and I skip directly to the heart. I want to start as Master does from the heart. Because if you're gonna apply this to the way that we live life, the most important thing is to live life from your heart. And everybody says that you need to, the secret is in the heart. And Master explained why the secret is in the heart. So the more that you activate your heart chakra, the more that your heart chakra grows, the more that the crown expands, and the more the energy will come. When the energy comes back, activating your heart, if you, it's also, okay, organize. Okay, if you follow the things from your heart, it's the safe way to activate. In the usage of the meditation onto your heart, you go from your heart, you activate your heart, and then you bless the air from your heart, and then you bless the air from your crown, and the circulation of the energy from your heart and your crown, and then from the heart of God. When you ask when you do your invocation and you activate your heart and you ask for divine blessings, why we do that? We do that, we go to the Supreme Creator of God, we activate from the heart, we bring our love to God, that's why we activate the heart and we put the hand in the heart. We bring our love to God, and as soon as we give love first, and when we give the love is when the magic comes. The love comes, it not only becomes the love, when we love the things, is the key to awakening the universe. It's love. It's not the words. The words get you the vibration. It's a vibrational thing. It's the vibration of the heart. To have a healthy life, the chakras have to be balanced. There is only one chakra whatever chakra is out of balance, it brings a problem. If the basic is too big, it brings a problem. If the sex chakra is too big, it brings a problem, or too small. If the solar plexus is too big or too small, it brings a problem. The only one that, even the crown, if the crown is too big, it brings a problem because you are not grounded.
But the heart is okay.
The heart is the only one that can be expanded. The heart, the secret is in the heart, the vibration of the heart, the vibration of love, the pink, golden pink energy. Golden pink energy. It's red and golden. That will make it pink. those colors are very high vibration. That vibration is what open the crown. That vibration is what go to God, and that vibration bring the blessings. What happened with the blessings? Activate the angelic realms. So if you believe in spiritual helpers like angels or beings of nature, they are activated and they come and protect you. They have awareness and intelligence. The golden energy. You asked last time for golden energy. What happened? Okay. When you do that, the energy comes into your body and regulates. If you awake the Kundalini energy non-properly, the Kundalini energy can drive people nuts and make people sick. Okay, they consecrate, and that if you run it properly, that make you a genius, make you strong, make you develop properly. So if you start your life from your heart, loving what you do, you're gonna have always that assistance around you. You're gonna have always that angelic being of nature, intuition, that's gonna develop. Even if you make mistake, if you do it with love, even if you're not at the end not a good person, but if you love what you do, how many people that are not good in the big picture, they love their family and they do amazing things for their family, but then they are an asshole. But the love that they have is still love. And they, God doesn't judge.
Yeah.
It's a vibration. When you are in that vibration, you have the vibration, and that vibration runs through you. The more that you give it, the more that you receive it, and that is the magic of the empowerment. The more that the heart, the more that we live in the heart, the more that we clean the heart, the more the heart starts developing in many ways. The compassion, the mercy, the layers. And when that starts developing, that helps the crown chakra to develop. When that vibration, you stay in that vibration, and when your brain develops what it needs to process more information. If you're uncross, you're going to learn more. Yeah. Yeah, I know that you want to learn more that way. If you do the same, but like this, the energy cut, and then it will stay. The more that we stay in that vibration, the more it's the time that we spend there. At the beginning is you do a meditation and you go 5 minutes in your crown after the Om and you stay and it's a lot. But the more that you stay in that vibration, the longer you make it, the more your body, your cells transform. It's the more that you maintain your practice, the more that you maintain the happy thought. You say, okay, today I'm going to be happy all day. And 3 minutes later, you're like, fuck you. And it takes time. The more that you do it, and the more that you stay, that you start being that instead of an intention. So that's why it's so important to start and live from your heart. Then Master says, love is not only, it's not only love when you need to be successful. It's love, light, and power. Love is from the heart. Light is the thoughts, the mental body, and power. That's why the Tibetans, they do this. It's from the heart to God, from God to the brain. Oops. From love to God. So it's love, purpose, intelligence, love, light, power. And that is exactly what happened. When you activate your heart and you go, disactivate the brain, but the energy comes from God. So when you have a purpose and you are in your right mind because you love what you do, you want to achieve everything you want in life. When those three things are aligned, nothing can stop you because you are in your heart. Even though if it's not perfect, being in your heart and wanting to be smart and wanting to having a purpose, the right purpose, it will continue to help you to keep improving yourself. Make sense? Good. Questions?
My answer is just yes.
So, in different cultures, they, the symbolism of the heart, as in like your love, your compassion, is symbolized in different areas. So, in some cultures that I've studied, the areas of them would change based on your culture's awareness of where those things happen? I don't know.
I think let me try to answer the question. Let's see.
Thank you.
That's delicious, by the way.
Yeah, I was saying that.
Amazing. I think the question is the chakras have qualities. The more that we develop the qualities of the energy body, the more that we refine those qualities go into the body. I repeat, the chakras have qualities. The qualities, the more cleaner there is, the better they will sink into the body. Okay? Yes.
When you say qualities, is that the same thing as consciousness?
I don't know.
Attributes.
There,
Okay, now I'm lost.
we, eh?
Yeah, that got me.
I'm a little lost now. I mean,
Yeah.
I was lost before, but now I'm like,
Your question is,
are the chakras in the same
Yeah,
place in other
but
cultures?
Master.
I think I know that. I think I know the. She asked you two things. One thing the chakra. This is being forever as a human.
At
Okay.
this in this.
What you are asking is to me is where the sickness or emotion get located in the body. The lungs hold on to family emotion. The hips too. The kidneys is anger and resentment get stored in kidneys more than and there is also fears and worries in the liver. So maybe it's that is your question.
To simplify it, I was just talking about the heart chakra.
Yeah.
So we, in our culture, in America, we see our heart is where we love. We do what we love from our heart. We feel, we express. But in other cultures, that symbolism is in their stomach. Or,
They love from their stomach.
yes.
I
they love
think
from
that what is in the stomach is the gut feelings.
Yeah.
It's intuition.
But I don't know.
I think okay. So, but Master Chora Katsui.
Yes.
Developed.
No. He got this. This is the representation that he got. So this is correct.
They have
As far as
lead
where they
bitters.
Yes.
Lead bitter. There is another author that 100 years ago, highly clairvoyant, the guy that recognized energetically Krishnamurti. He identified Krishnamurti for her energy feelings, energy fields and chakras. He wrote over 60, almost 70 books about clairvoyant things. They're explaining spiritual invisible helpers, for example, that they talk about what I just said. That is the heart, the love, activate the love of a mom that is worried about the son, knowing that something is going on with the son. That intuition, that unconditional love, those prayers activate the angel code and do the work. He explained.
Wow.
He explained how that worked and how the angelic beings take shape of person, or depend on your understanding, they will take the shape that you need to understand. The same angel with the different forms, her beliefs are different because they are in another realm as a vibrational thing. But he explained how it's activated, what is the key, and that is the unconditional love. That's why putting together what Master did with meditation on Twin Heart is for humanity development and self and illumination. That was that meditation on Twin Heart, and it started with the heart. And so I said, why are we going to start with the basic of the crown when the secret is in the heart? That's why I want to explain this class. Okay, understand that what is the context of this, what is the context, and then go at least a review of what is the content and what is the important. Is the heart, is the crown, and then when the energy comes back, they distribute another chakra. So if we study this from the way that energetically it flows, I think it's going to be better for us to understand it. If you wake up in the morning and you say, thank you God for all the love, all the light, thank you for your blessing, thank you for loving me and make me the best day today, just as silly as it sounds, if you do it, I promise you your life change. If you look at the food and say, thank you food, you're going to make me better to thank you water, and thank you, and thank you, and thank you class. The more Martha said, you count your blessings, you're gonna have more. You count your blessings, is just saying, thank you, I am grateful that you are here. I am grateful that you invite me to do this. I am grateful that I can share what it took me 20 years after being an addict, today being sitting here and being able to share and listen my voice saying things that I don't even study because was transferred to me by my master is even better. So that magic is happening in this moment. So, yeah.
So is that why? Oh, go ahead. No, you raise your hand.
No, it's okay.
But you speak first.
I was being silly. No, I mean, like, obviously, like, the whole, you know, being grateful, it's practiced in different ways. Like, if you read different books, even
Yes.
self-help books and all that. So they're cleansing their chakras without even knowing it by exhibiting that type of behavior.
Exactly. The good thing is that many people, they say, I'm not spiritual, I'm not believing God, and then everything that they do is so spiritual, and they are more, they have more awareness and consciousness than many people that go to church every day, or to the temple.
Yeah, it's just words that
Yeah,
they don't like.
because they are reacting to the society limitation, but they are consciously evolved to to do what is right.
Yeah.
And instead of calling God, they call no, universe, no, nature. But they make peace in the essence. They go to the essence.
The same essence.
Eh?
Spirit,
Oh,
light.
spirit.
Oh,
Exactly.
known by 1,000 names.
Yeah, exactly. But they really mean it and they really trust. If you acknowledge the chakra, if you acknowledge your spirituality, it's growth. Energy follows thoughts. And that goes into the congested and dark energies. When there is an energy that you have to say, you are not welcome out of this place. You gotta grab it, or you grab it and you put it out. So understanding in the positive way, it works in the other. So understanding this, you are understanding white magic, by the way.
Beautiful.
Understanding this, you are understanding white magic. Yes, exactly, like US chills. In time that you project love to the people and you change the person, that is like, what? I was divorcing, and I remember I started doing her meditation, and I said, if you bless your wife in 2 years, she will change. Why am I gonna bless my wife? I'm divorcing her. F her. 2 years later, she asked me if we wanna remarry. Today we're very good friends, we love each other, and we have an amazing relationship with no sex.
Those are the best.
I'm getting weird in that direction.
I have a question.
That's a
About
good thing.
the heart, you said the more that you give love, the more you receive it. But
That's correct. What is the best?
sometimes that doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen in the, yes, there is different level of truth, and it's in the book. I saw a different level of truth. There is different level of truth. That's brilliant. That's a very bold question.
Is it maybe because it's like the person's
Page
toxic,
number
or you're not a match, like you can love them from a distance?
108.
Good idea?
Yeah.
You're absolutely
I
right.
get what you're saying. When you love, is there an expectation?
Unconditional.
Yeah.
There is,
See?
there is
That's
different
what
level of
happens.
truth.
I
And
get
a
what
certain
she's
degree
saying,
is not
because
true, and a higher degree it is true. Yes, let's define that example. Why? Maybe it doesn't happen now, but it happened in the long
So
run.
if it doesn't, I'm saying, can you
Manipulate people?
No. Can you open your heart so much that when you leave your body, you still haven't received the love back, but maybe the next soul or the next
I
body
think
that
you're
houses
being
your soul.
dramatic.
You what?
I think you're being dramatic.
But there are situations
Yes.
where people have really horrible
Okay,
lives.
when we talk about the chakra, we said that the chakras have to be balanced.
Yeah.
When we said about the invocation, we said love, light, and power,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it's love, intelligence,
Yeah.
and purpose. So you unconditional love for doing good, it doesn't mean a stupid love
Yeah. Okay.
or manipulating
Wait.
love.
Not, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Totally.
love, I give you this because I want you to give me back now.
So love. Love
So
and
we gotta
healing and
develop the
relevance.
concept of love. You gotta, and we gotta get to understand what everything. If you get out of context, it doesn't make the same. You know, people tell me the story, and then I have to listen and say, okay, in which context?
Yeah.
To understand what is it. So yeah, sometimes we are not entitled to have it back, and we need to learn a lesson.
Yeah.
Sometimes we have to learn to be intelligent.
With our love.
Yes, I am loving that. I will not be loving to a lion that is coming starving towards me.
Right.
I'm gonna play silly love. No, I'm gonna run like a motherfucker.
Right, but I love you. That kind
I
of thing.
love you, and
I'm gonna run like a
I love my son, but when he beat me, I
Right.
stopped him. I didn't send him to jail, but I stopped him, and I stopped him.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love the homeless, but I'm gonna feed him, but I cannot allow him to insult my girl or insult my friends.
Right. Love, but you love yourself first.
Developing the concept.
You love, but if you're in the army, you are in the army. You got, Master said, you gotta serve your country. You gotta serve your purpose. You gotta do it from love. It's from love to protect your job and do it. Not with love of killing. That is wrong.
Yeah.
If you enjoy killing, that is effed up.
Yeah. If you enjoy killing.
Killing or doing bad, but sometimes you gotta stop the people.
Yeah.
I stand up for people.
Yeah.
I don't allow people to talk bad in front of me to talk bad about somebody.
Yeah. Loving with intelligence.
It's intelligence,
Yeah.
divine intelligence.
Yeah.
Divine intelligence. Sometimes you gotta be strong.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't justify to be an ass,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
Sometimes it come up. We are all in the process of evolving, right? Yeah.
Evolving.
Yeah, exactly. And you every time that you see that you stop, you reorganize. Say, okay, what I could do better. I can do the same. The intention was good. The rest was not proper.
Mm-hmm.
Make sense?
Yeah.
So yes, and we learn make a mistake. You gave I used to be an ass, and then I started working on myself. So
Yeah.
then I started getting better.
Yeah.
And the idea is not to be perfect. We are humans to make mistakes. We need to make the mistake, and we need to learn fast from the mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
The faster we learn, the better we go.
Oh, that's hard. Going fast.
No, that's a limiting belief, and I'm the master to help you to change limiting beliefs.
Oh, bring
Now.
it on.
Now, would you like to change your
Yes,
limiting
yes.
belief? Great. So change is fast.
Yeah.
Change is here. You are changing continuously.
Yeah.
You have to have the desire, then you have to put in place intelligent. You have to love it, you have to have the desire to change, you have to intelligent, put a strategy that will support your goal, and then the purpose. So purpose, intelligent is right there in the way that you change that. You have to have the purpose, you have to have the intention. So the purpose is I want to be the best version of myself. So if what I did, it can be, the question is, can I be better at that? Yes. What I have to do to be better? This. Can I change now? Yes. How? I have to implement it. If you program yourself to be like that, you're going to be the best teacher, you're going to be the best lover, you're going to be the best mom, you're going to be the best girlfriend, you're going to be the best friend, you're going to be the best businesswoman. Exactly. When I was in the other mindset,
Yeah.
that gave me to be an addict. I was the victim. Oh no, it's hard to change. Oh no, it's hard to. No, I have to push myself at night to work to make money, and then I end up just wasting time, snoring and smoking, with guilt, not even having fun, because I was an illegal alien and I have to be someone.
Because you what?
I was an illegal alien and I have to be someone. So. No, if you go to your heart and say, no, that is not the way. No, what is the purpose? The purpose is to be the best teacher that I can be, is to be the best girlfriend that I can be, to be my best, understand what I don't know, get better in whatever I am. So the question that you ask yourself, and you can write these phrases from Tony Robbins, The quality of the life that you want to have is depends on the quality of the question that you ask yourself. The quality of your life will depend for the quality of the question that you ask yourself. If you learn to ask intelligent questions, resolve the aligned questions, you're gonna have the best quality of your life. That is golden. When people is saying, oh, but that is difficult. If you say yes, your unconscious mind is listening and you buy into it. So no, I think it might be, to me there is always a way. There is always to be kind, there is always a way to be intelligent, there is always a way to achieve results. I don't buy into limitations.
I love that.
And statistics are part of the limitations, right?
In the wrong place, yes.
Yes.
In the wrong place, yes. Let me put to shut the phone so we can have the whole. This more than the chakra is a spiritual class, higher spiritual class.
Do you need longer? I have a longer,
I think it.
a longer one if you need it. Yeah.
Grasping everything.
Oh.
Yeah.
We are in the world of the abstract stuff.
There.
Well, I'm like reading the book and I'm like,
The book is very, very specific and clear. That's kind of why I like the book.
Crown chakra. We have 40 minutes, so let's go to the crown chakra. Crown chakra, everybody touch the crown chakra. It's good to touch the crown chakra. It's like connecting to your intelligence. All the magic part happens. If we activate correctly, activate from the crown chakra, all the magic. We have access to God, to the higher soul, to the 12th chakra. So crown chakra controls and energizes the pineal gland, the brain, and the entire body. The crown chakra is the center of the higher intuition or the higher Buddhic faculty. Smile. Questions? There is 3 seeds that come from reincarnations.
You what?
3 seeds. This is, Master explained this. One of the seeds is in the heart. The physical, I think it's the emotional seed, is in the heart, where the pituitary gland is, the thymus gland is. The second seed that brings information from past life in the body is the pineal gland. And the other one is, I think, in the navel. Those 3 seeds have the information that we are collecting for all the reincarnations in life. In our,
What is it through, I'm sorry?
yeah, navel.
Wait, so navel, thymus gland,
Yeah, they are.
and
The
what's
seed.
the other one?
Heart, between the heart and between the front and back heart, right here, there is the emotional seed. This is the physical seed between the navel and the main. Here it goes the emotional seed, and here in the pineal gland, pineal gland. No, the thymus is in between. The thymus is here.
Is for the,
The thymus gland is in charge of the immune system. So when you clean the heart, the immune system gets activated. Your health improves.
The navel is the emotional.
The navel is the physical. The heart is the emotional. The mental is here.
the pineal.
I think that I'm saying it because I read a little bit of that
And that's past
in the
life
book.
information.
The information of the past life come and they are in those seeds.
Oh, in the number 2.
Yes,
in
that's
the-
what it brings you your hard drives
Okay.
of information of the things that we did.
Mm.
So one of the things that is saying is that energize the higher intuition, the pineal gland. Let's do it again. Okay, the crown chakra controls and energizes the pineal gland. That is where the seed is located, the brain, and the entire body. The crown chakra is the center of higher intuition or the higher Buddhic faculty. higher Buddhic faculty. The more that this develop, the more all these qualities of spirituality, understanding, they will be easier to understand.
I can't wait to read this book.
I know.
Please do.
Please come tomorrow.
Okay, then if you go to the page 10, no 10, what is that, 10? Yes, let's go to page 10.
I don't know if we have them. Do we have them?
10? No, it's not 10, what is it?
It's the one that looks like this.
Oh, okay. Well, no, we don't have that one. We have this one.
No,
We
it's
do?
not that one, I want
No,
the
it's this
next
one. Oh, we got that one. Okay, what page is that?
It doesn't say
Oh.
figure 8 one.
8-1, figure 8-1.
Oh, there's 100 and something.
It's
Figure A4.
8-4.
Oh, 8, 4?
8-1.
A4,
Oh.
right here. Right. Okay. So look what happened when you activate your crown and your heart.
8-4, got it.
Look what happened when you activate your crown and your heart. This is the view of the clairvoyant. This is meditation on twin hearts. That we can close with the meditation on twin hearts because I think you are all overloaded. Yeah?
Yes!
Let's do the meditation on twin hearts.
Yes!
This is what happened when you activate the heart and you activate the crown. When you stay in this energy, the more that you do twin heart meditation, your whole body starts changing.
So excited to do it.
The people, even my friends say, oh my God, your skin is so soft. I meditate 4 hours a day, so of course. Yeah.
Do you do it all at once or throughout the day? Like break it up? The 4 hours?
I wake up at 5 and I give all that I can until, sometimes I have to start at 7, sometimes I have to start at 10. So if I got at 10, I do my, I say 4 hours, it's not that I'm meditating 4 hours, I do my, you gotta do exercise before and after the meditations. If I do the arhatic, I do all these preparations that take 1 hour to 2 hours, depending on whether shortcuts or stronger, and then I do a meditation that lasts for, can be from 35 minutes to 1 hour straight. That is highly, and then you come back and you have to do exercises. So that can take me 4 hours. So, and it's being in this energy. Then you go and you are blooming, and whatever is inside you, you can see in so many dimensions.
And you use your audio for meditation? Or
Yes, the meditation that I'm going to play now is the same as the CD. The good thing of the CD is that that it has the exercises guided by the masters. I have also the exercises, and we did it, and we're going to keep doing. I can send you my audio if you like my voice more than that. She has it already. No, because one of the things that my master sent me through a clairvoyant said, people connect with you. Don't be so devotional in front of them, because if they connect with you, give it your, it's okay that it's you, that was a conflict that I have in the past. So people would rather, no, give me your video.
as opposed to just so him doing the application, right?
Mm,
Yeah.
and the exercises. So
So it's the master doing it.
No, saying it's okay, people connect with him, so it's
Yeah.
okay for him to do it for us as opposed to just playing the whatever.
there is an exercise that I do, and we have a recording, and I'm gonna do a video, and there is also that you have in the CD. Whatever you like, if you like my voice, she has it. We can send it in an email, or if you relate with the CD, you use the CD. As far as you do it, do it.
Yeah.
Whatever way you will do it. Yeah.
I'm gonna go potty first, because don't start the meditation yet.
Okay, yeah, let's take a break. Let's go to the bathroom or shake a little bit. And then we'll do it's okay for you that we close with the meditation?
Please. It's awesome.
But I'm going to do it too. I don't want to guide it. I'm going to put it.
No, but it's good when you do it.
We're going to record one when you do it.
Yes, that I would really love that.
Yeah, I have to tell I'm doing it. And when we do
Put that on the
the
list of our
loving
stuff.
kindness,
Okay.
yes.
Okay. Oh, yes.
how do you like the information? Amazing, right? The information.
It's just, it's a lot.
It's mind-blowing, so great.
It's just.
They're so
when
lucky.
you don't know, yeah.
No, just because you get this is the first time, you don't know how excited I am that you guys are being exposed and learning this. Because then it's going to be, it's just going to expand, you know, because if you get this and then you accept this and you know it's right, I mean, wow, we're lucky. We're very lucky.
Yeah, it's so good to have the right information.
Yes.
You know, even though if you don't get it or don't remember all, we are recording it. You can play it again and listen. You can ask, you know, create questions for the next one. Because
Yes.
Yeah. I think it, like, for me, I feel like I have such a science-driven mind.
Yeah.
And I know the body so well through grad school and everything that,
The physical body.
yeah, so it's really different for me to see it in this way. And I always ask myself, and in grad school, we're always asked to, if, like, I see myself as a healer too, just in a different way. So, you know, I work with babies and I help them with things that they need help with. But, and I don't know how to explain it. So,
Master
in
Chakra
school-
is a chemical engineer, so everything that you're gonna read it is
Yeah.
all
You're gonna make it
perfectly
yeah, and
explained.
I understand that, but for me, I always try to figure out where is the research supporting everything that I do? So where's the research where if I'm doing some type of facilitation for the muscle, where's the research that works? I'm not going to be doing something without something backing it up. And I guess I'm more concerned and curious about, like, where's the research for this? Because I don't want to just blindly accept something.
Master said, always question.
Yeah.
This is not a call. Always question.
Always question.
Yeah, always question
Did you say
yourself.
this is not a cult?
Exactly.
It's not called Fernando, okay?
I'm not
Seriously.
saying it is.
No, no.
I just think that it's new
It's so
information
smart.
to me, and
No.
in my head, I'm questioning the
Where is it coming
validity.
from? I can send you the research. There is doctors. Master and Master Marla, there is a couple in the East Coast. He's a pediatrician. A doctor. They are putting research behind this to validate and demonstrate the power.
And you just sent it to me.
I sent it to her.
Yeah. And like, I mean, this is like hardcore
I would
real
love to see
data.
that because
Yeah.
I would love seeing data supporting what I'm doing, just in my
Beautiful.
jobs.
Welcome to Pranic Healing. It's all about data. Master Stephen Coe is from California. He's working now. He is the leading the meditation on Twitter for 15,000 people with in every Tony Robbins event.
Wow.
He closed with 50,000 people doing the meditation that we're gonna do now.
Impressive.
He's an engineer. Everything is about data.
Okay.
All the books that you are reading, this information. He tell you where is the information coming from, where is how to validate
Yeah.
everything. This is
It's still research.
engineering. There is you listen to Pranic Healing, you cause a headache. You go to the protocol, clean this chakra this amount of time, and then scan if the energy is on. If it's not gone, the congestion, continue. Then you gotta put this quality of energy. Tell you which energy, how many times you have to breathe and project, and for which chakra you're picking up the energy. There is no system of healing that is so engineeristically driven. All they're intuitive. And then he said, and then you do maybe your own conclusions. But these are the steps. That was it. First come to your heart. Activate your heart chakra. Then you activate your crown chakra. Then you put your tongue on the palate because you close the energy center. And then you project the energy from your hands flowing through your heart. It's all detail-oriented, step by step. You follow. Yeah, he always said, follow simple instruction because it's an engineered way. You know, it's not that you put the cables there and then if you connect it or not to the pole outside. No. You have to bring the energy from the pole outside. Then you gotta bring it to the house and then you gotta put it in the kitchen in the bathroom. This is the way that Pranic Healing is. It's logic, that logic, that logic, that logic. This is something that is validated and it was being told already 100 years ago for a clairvoyant. He referred to the clairvoyant and he bring more details. You can validate this through a clairvoyant if you don't believe in this, but this is already validated. Or you can go and learn and scan it. It's here or it's not here. Yes, it's there. You learn to feel energy. It's like developing your it's a physical tool to measure things. You can do it with the pendulum. If you believe in pendulum, if you know how the pendulum works. The pendulum is exactly the same that we pranic heal. When you see someone moving the hands weird, that person is a pranic healer. When I'm talking with my clients, I talk like a corporate businessman or a psychiatrist, psychologist. And then when I say close your eyes, I'm doing a hypnotic language, but then I do pranic healing. I go to the aura, I clean the aura, I go to the chakras, I look for cord from people, I disconnect and I cut and I seal them, I clean the energies going in and out of the chakras. So he said that you need to understand the engineer and of the energy. That's why I walk you fast through the step. Okay, so aura, different layers of the aura, energy centers, what they do, the qualities are in the energy. We are the soul. The soul creates the body to have the human experience. The soul, God created the body. The soul is, the body is into the soul. Listen to that. The body is into the soul. The soul is outside, through, and inside the body.
Outside, through, and inside. All three.
Outside, through, and inside.
Cool.
Have you ever think someone told you that?
I mean, I always just assume that the soul is inside your body and is connected to other people, but not necessarily.
But
In that
this is the
image.
this is the truth, regardless of the capacity of the brain to understand the truth. What I just said is the
Yeah.
truth. The body is inside the soul, and the soul is inside the body too. So that expands your understanding. Now you have a bigger understanding. And when you have a bigger understanding, you are running more energy, you are growing, and you are being with the right mindset. So it changes. So now now explain me all. Now we're going to watch the video, you're going to say, oh, get it. There's layers of understanding.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
It takes, I look like, oh, how do you know so much? I have 20 years listening to these lectures and books and work. I have 13 years. I was blessed by knowing the master. The master left his body in 2007. I met him in 2004. He was the first person that got me out of he did the healing and I stopped smoking. Getting out of my addictions. So he did it, personally did it. He said,
Wow.
the men in black used to call me. For the darker that I was. Yeah, and then in 2006 he was blessing me and blessing me and blessing me and blessing me. Every time that someone in the retreat they said, volunteer, I raise my hand, and 100 people, Fernando.
Wow.
And the Gregorian told me, he says, you have done something in your past life, you are very, even though you don't trust what I'm saying, you've been through all these problems to develop compassion, so you can help people in the future. And the master now is blessing you. Your blooper, that the blooper is in the pineal gland, the blooper is very developed. Even though you don't understand what you're saying, you're gonna get it later.
Wow.
So that gives me a lot of training through suffering. So that's why I don't believe suffering is needed, and I love this. Well, we do this out of passion of getting people out of suffering. So
And then when you release your suffering, guess what it does to the telomeres of your DNA? It lengthens them so that you have a healthier life for a longer period of time.
I didn't know the DNA, but I didn't know how,
Yes.
but I know that they changed the DNA.
Yes, it does.
people's diseases and medical conditions are from emotional turmoil from the past.
Yes.
And there's videos that there's like a lot of people in a room, and I think maybe it's the same
Pranic
feeling.
Healing,
Yeah, because they're going like this and they're touching, you know, and then they cut the cords like you're talking about, and these people just start crying like uncontrollably, and it's really cool. So I don't know if you guys should watch it because it seems like
grown
it's
men sobbing.
yeah, it's
Beautiful.
It's
and
beautiful.
one thing that I really liked is this guy was talking about is through meditation, he actually changed. The doctors told him that he would never walk again, and that he needed to get spinal surgery. But for him, he was like, I don't want to do that. It's really invasive. So what he did is he meditated through going through each vertebra and meditated, you know, fluids going into there and healing each piece. And he did that for months, and he's completely fine now, and his spine is realigned.
That Bruce Lee did that.
Data.
Bruce Lee, I don't know, maybe you got too young.
Bruce Lee.
What?
Bruce
Oh,
Lee.
I was like, what did you say?
Yeah, karate.
Oh, that
Bruce
happened
Lee.
to me all the time.
Okay.
What are you speaking English? Yes.
Yeah, it's so it's really interesting that a lot of people's
We have 20 minutes.
yeah.
Can we do our?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the
But
meditation.
anyway,
Okay,
everyone
it's
should
in
watch
the.
Yes, let's do a party. Party at my house. Watch it.
Okay, for the video, let's close now because it's in the video. Okay, so everybody, yeah, why don't we let's do a group hug so we can have from there we can take a picture. Yes, come.
But you have to,
No, you facing the camera.
yeah, so
facing
open
the camera.
up,
Yeah.
it's like, open it up.
You have a nice butt, but you're not thinking about your other
Him and his
side.
love for butts.
Yeah! Oh. So today they say the date something. Come on, what are we celebrating here?
All right, the Fernando pool.
The Fernando. The cult.
No, we didn't read that.
We're
Yeah?
celebrating the goddesses.
We are the goddesses.
Good.
You too.
Yes.
I always been one.
Yes.
How do you?
Yeah, now your feminine side.
Oh,
will
I
come
think my
out.
feminine is
Yeah.
great.
I know that already.
Even though I can talk with a third voice. Okay, let's go to the camera. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
go.
Oh my God.
Praise and praise.
Hey. Oh.